We are creating a fundamentally new vehicle. It goes fast, it flies low, it's sort of
Yeah.
operating in this different way. I do expect a lot of people to just think this is an incredible experience. The ride's going to be smooth. If you're afraid of heights, this is a great thing for you. But it's net new, and I think there will be a lot more brand recognition by taking the service with a trusted airline or a trusted ferry company where you're already operating versus jumping on this net new region system. It also allows us sort of to use a very similar business model in selling to defense, which is actually, I would say, one of the
Yes.
fastest growing parts of our business and not operating in defense as commercial. So, that's one. Two is from an economic perspective, we can sell to Seagliders, get them off our balance sheet and onto our customers' balance sheet as owners, and then Regent participates in the aftermarket maintenance. And then number three, if you look at value accretion across, say, airlines today, and
Versus
you look
Boeing.
exactly, if you look at
Yeah.
Boeing and Airbus and all of the tier one suppliers, the engine companies, avionics companies, significantly more market cap and value there than there is in all of the world's airlines. So that took us down this road.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is the United Airlines price sales ratio? 0.5. Great.
Airline's tough. And airline's a
Dude,
tough
yeah.
business. We're going to help though. There's much better margins in operating Seaglider lines to those entrepreneurs out there that are interested. So
Maybe the better question than Billy is, do you think there's going to be eventually companies that specialize in using Regent craft to run what we might call regional sea routes? Because I'm a United guy. Shout out United. They've flown me so many miles. But I'm not quite sure I need to have United run my Providence to New York City, Regent Craft line, if that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, we are already seeing it. We're seeing so in that order book, which is now over 10 billion,
Oh,
including firm orders. We're one of the few companies in this space where we're taking substantial non-refundable deposits, millions of dollars worth of these non-refundable deposits that Regent is using to subsidize the build of these vehicles and,
yeah.
and actually non-dilutive capital for us, which is fantastic.
What's the list price for Viceroy when it comes off the manufacturing line?
So we haven't been public with the list price. We
Yeah,
have
you
an
can change
awesome
that right
sales
now.
team that's going out there, but I will say it's sort of between, a Cessna Caravan and a Twin Otter. We're sort of in the middle of the
Okay.
size class. Our payload at 12 passengers and 3,500 pounds is right in between, and so your upfront cost for the vehicle for the Seaglider is right in line with those competitors, and then the operating cost is half of those competitors. So huge value in that operating
Dude,
cost.
that's
Um,
fantastic.
but yeah, so we're seeing entrepreneurs put together now Seaglider lines, and some of our orders are from net new operators that are saying we are
Yes.
forming to operate Seaglider. So we have the airlines, we have the ferry companies, we have energy companies and oil and gas companies, we have
Oh,
hotels, and go
no
ahead.
more no more helicopters out to oil rigs.
It's a big market. It's a really big
That's
market.
a huge market.
Exactly. And then one of the biggest ones is actually defense now too. That's buying these. We're with the Marine Corps. We've been working with them for 3 years. We have $15 million worth of contracts with them to do this experimentation. And so the great thing is, I think it's hard to be a dual use company, but what we have here is an asset that actually works for both of these customers in very similar ways.
You can be a brilliant founder with a great product and you can have an amazing team, but it means nothing if your sales process is disorganized and if customers are slipping through the cracks. Trust me, if your pipeline's a mess, you're going to spend way more time getting organized than talking to customers and closing deals. If this sounds like you, write down this name, Pipe Drive. They're the #1 CRM for small to mid-sized businesses like me. I use Pipe Drive and have for almost a decade. It brings your entire sales process into one simple, elegant, and central space. That's why the sales team here at This Week in Startups uses it day in and day out. You just drag deals along your pipeline and you're good to go. Plus, they've got some amazing new AI integrations, generate sales reports with advanced metrics and personalized suggestions based on where your company is struggling, and automate your sales conversations with AI generated prompts. And when you use my link, you're going to get a 30-day free trial. No credit card, no payment needed. Go to pipedrive.com/twist to get started.